Hello. We're going to do a live tarot reading tonight from the highest mindset and energy. I'm going to read for whoever is out there that has a question. I have a few decks here. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, and that's going to be pile 1. And then I'm going to use the OK Tarot, which is pile 2. And then lastly, I'm going to use this Rainbow Prism deck, and that'll be pile 3. So what I'm going to ask you to do is choose a pile. So you've got 1, 2, and 3. And I will read each pile, focusing on the energy of those of you who chose that pile. So that way we can hone in on specific frequencies to know exactly what you need to know. So starting with pile number 1, I'm going to give you a few minutes while I shuffle to decide if this pile is for you, asking what you need to know right now in this moment for your highest good. So those of you who are resonating with this pile, we are tapping into your energy field, asking for the wisdom that you are looking to hear right now. And let's see what comes up. The Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about love and the emotional experiences that result from unhappiness and uncertainty in love, specifically as it relates to a breakup or some kind of loss of hope and trust with a loved one in a particular union. So the Five of Cups, it's kind of a sad card, but it always suggests that on the other side of this lost love, there is an opportunity for redemption. So we've got this horse here, and he's looking down because he's sad. He feels that he's lost. But we know that nothing real can be lost, that all is God and all is good. So if you're facing a situation of lost love and feeling emotional about it right now, don't worry, because this is a portal point for you to reach higher and access deeper and greater dimensions of love. So perhaps this love that seems lost is actually just moving out of your way in order for you to experience a higher union. So let's see who the next card is. So the Three of Cups. So this is another emotion-based card. And it looks like those of you who chose this pile or resonate with it, or those who are just watching it right now, this is calling to you to release and let go of your emotions around losing and hurting and feeling unworthy. Because once you let go of the love that is not meant for you, you will have a lot more lovers and suitors coming into your field. The Three of Cups is a great card for going out, celebrating with friends, having a good time, and meeting new people. So get ready to get out of your funk and go out there and have some fun. Yes, oh goodness. Okay, so those of you who are watching right now and resonate with this deck and are going through an emotional turmoil, this is a seed that is being planted for you to get out into the world and show your full self and be your complete best self. Live your best life. The breakup, the seeming loss, the sadness and regret, once you shift it and come out of the feeling bad about yourself and feeling sorry for yourself and go out with some friends. Get out there. In fact, this weekend, you need to go out with friends and stop feeling bad. Stop thinking about the ex or the lover that got away. Because what's waiting for you on the other side is a whole new world. So I just want to congratulate you because you have made it through the storm. And now is the time for you to get stuck into a whole new life. I mean, literally, the World card is the best card in the deck. If you look at my previous post about the World card, it means you are on a new horizon of your life, a new chapter, and it's on. Like, the world is at your feet. The world is your oyster. Everything you touch turns to gold. The sorrow that you went through, the breakup, the sadness, the loss, is going to be rechanneled. What I'm seeing is turning base metal into gold. Weaving straw into, like Rumpelstiltskin, into a royal fabric that you're going to wrap around yourself as you go out there in 2025 and seize the day. Carpe diem. This is your time to change the world, to take over the world, to redefine your world. It is a new life for you. So let me just pull one last card to clarify this particular deck, just to give you a final push if you even need it now that you've seen the World card. So we're going to ask, for those of you who are watching who resonate with this deck and this story, this love story that didn't go well but has turned into a whole new portal for you, opened up a whole new door that you are going to open, hopefully starting this weekend. What else do you need to know to round this off? Focusing on your energy, those who are watching this now and resonate with this deck. Okay, yeah. So what this is saying is that you may be having a little doubt about whether you should really walk away, because the Five of Cups is about not being happy in love, not being fulfilled and satisfied, feeling like something is not nurturing you, it's not fulfilling you, it's not showing you what you're worth, and you know it, you can feel it, but you're still kind of in it and feeling bad about yourself. The Eight of Cups is walking away. It is taking a step out of this dynamic that is equivalent to a leap of faith. Because it seems like for whatever reason, you think it might not be easy to cut it off. And maybe you're thinking you're going to be on the fence and just kind of like, not break up, but just keep them around so you feel safe. But this is saying, nope, the only safety you're going to find is in complete turning away. Do not stay in that relationship. It's over. And that's the only way you're going to access the world, all that the world has for you. So walk away, clear it out, it's over. And I think that was the question. Okay, is it really over, or can I just kind of make it work? Or once I go out this weekend with my friends, are they gonna, this ex or lover gonna call me back and be nicer? No, it's over. Get out of it. And I'm not saying this in a mean way. I don't want you to feel bad at all. I want you to know that the universe has something so much greater for you, and this old thing is blocking you. So clear it out. No questions asked, because what's on offer for you, what's ahead, is so amazing. I mean, the World card means that you are taking over the world with your full best self. And your best self cannot shine when you're in a connection with someone who is mistreating you, who doesn't value you, or that makes you sad. That horse that we saw is looking down. You're not supposed to walk around looking down. You're supposed to look up. And when you look up, you see that the world is waiting for you to shine your light. Okay, so I hope I got that across to you all who resonated with this deck and needed to hear that. So let's move on to the next deck. Deck number 2 is the OK Tarot. And let me see if there's anything. People are saying hi. Hi, everyone. Yep. Great. Awesome. Thank you. Yes. The OK Tarot is deck number 2. If you resonate with this deck, you can resonate with all the decks, because there could be messages for you in each of them. Or if you just feel like you got what you needed, then this could be for those of you who didn't really resonate with the first deck, deck number 2. So we're going to shuffle, focusing on those of you who are watching who resonate with this deck. What do you need to know right now? What's in your highest good to experience in this moment, information-wise? Those of you who are watching. So we're shuffling, focusing on the highest energy, and let's see what we get. All right. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. So this reading is shaping up to be about money. So those of you who are resonating with this deck, your issue is likely, your question is likely to do with finances, money, and career. And the 3 of Pentacles is about, it has different angles, but it's 3 people coming together in a business and starting like a pop-up, a startup, a new venture. Coming together, bringing like their best skills in a triangle type of fashion and creating a foundation for a new business. So what I'm seeing here is that if you needed a push or inspiration to start your business or to join up with, like, partner up with 2 other people, this is your card. It's your time to push your vision out into the world and monetize it. And it's not going to be a solo effort. You kind of need a team. And I think you might know who these other 2 people are, to help you to solidify this venture, because there's something you know how to do And I think you're the visionary, but then you need like the practical side, or you need the other elements that these two people on your team will bring to the table. And the Three of Pentacles also relates to your money situation, like your finances, and needing to create other streams of income. But you are in a good place as far as being magnetic to abundance, according to this card. This is a really strong money card. So let's see what we get here. Okay, so here is the Seven of Wands. And the Seven of Wands, all right, so what that's saying is that there's this business idea, this new stream of income, this new venture that's financial, but there's you not sure you want to go there. Worried, stressed. Is it going to work out? Should I leave my current job and do that? Am I going to have enough time? Is it going to be rewarding? Are these people my people? There's a lot of inner thought and kind of like, it's not constructive, it's worry based. And it's good to be cautious. It's good to be concerned about what the next best step is. But it is not good to use your imagination to worry. Worry is the wrong use of the imagination. You need to know that how you define it is how it's going to be. You need to come from behind your guarded fence and declare, hey, listen, guys, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. And you need to know that you're speaking truth to power. This is a great journey for you to start this business, to join up with this team and be creative with your finances. Create alternate streams of income and don't fear, because the only thing to fear is fear itself. If you be strong in your knowing that this is the time to do your thing, you will make it successful just by that state of being. So you'll be doing, yes, you're going to create something. It's going to be tangible. It's going to be practical. You're going to help people. You're going to get paid for it. And you're going to work in a dynamic team. But you're also going to be in a state of knowing and trusting that what I say goes. And when I say I mean you. The I of you, when it declares success internally, success arises externally. So that's what this is saying. You determine the outcome. Okay. So here we have the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is coming in to tell you that, yes, you know this is going to be a success. You already know that. And once you put those worry thoughts out of your mind, the money is on the way. This is you. The Seven of Pentacles is you looking at your money and saying, yeah, oh yeah, way to go. We're ready. This is the day. This is it. I'm on point. This is your bank account. Revolving money coming in and constantly flowing in your financial pocket as a result of your business venture. So this is a real thumbs up to you can do it. You can start this business. You can create this product, develop this vision, and it will be successful. Don't worry that, is it going to pay for itself? Is it too much of a leap? No, you can do it and it's your time. So I'm going to ask, is there anything else you who chose this pile need to know about your new financial venture, about your money situation, and that kind of like fear that was holding you back? So let's see what comes up. Is there anything they need to know further about this situation? Okay, so this is the Two of Cups. And this, funnily enough, is kind of going off on a tangent because it's relating to a partnership that goes a little bit beyond the business. And it could be your relationship that you're in that may or may not be supportive to you starting this other venture. So that's a tough one. And I want to pull another card because I think this relationship is very important to you. And so you're not going to want to do something that's not a unified vision with this person. Okay. Yeah. I see that you're stuck on the fence because of this relationship. That's what's keeping your money. That's what's keeping your money tight. When I say tight, I don't mean tight in a good way. I mean it's keeping things. I just get the sense of they are stagnant, the finances, because of the energy from the relationship. And if you know anything about feminine energy and masculine energy, feminine energy is the receptive force of abundance, and the masculine energy is the thrust of the money, like the money coming in your account. And so I'm sensing that the problems in the relationship are creating a stopgap so the money isn't coming in. And I want to say that it's on him. I really want to say that it's on him. I'm just getting the feeling because of the Hangman that he's, for whatever reason, not letting the energy flow so that you can start this new venture. I don't know if it's doubt or just maybe it's fear. And that could be that caution that was coming up with you where you're looking over the fence thinking, I want to go over there. I want to do this new thing, but I'm not sure. It could be because of the doubts that the relationship is putting out. And I just, feel that you have to choose you. I'm going to tell you that, who's ever watching this. You've got to choose yourself. And if I'm saying he, because I'm just feeling like that. If he doesn't accept it, if he's judging you, you need to, I don't want to say show him that you can do it, because it's really not about him. It's about yourself and your own inner confidence, your belief in who you are, your trust in the Most High, knowing that God wouldn't put this vision in your mind if it wasn't meant to be executed and implemented. You've got to just, I don't see this causing a breakup, because this is a Two of Cups and those are lovers. And, it was kind of, I think I pulled it upside down. So it suggests there's disharmony with the lovers. But I think once he sees you succeeding, then the proof will be in the pudding. So if you can just go about it quietly as much as you can in starting this venture, this passion project, step into it on faith. I think we talked about stepping out on faith here. Taking a leap, and he will come around. That's all I'm going to say on that one. The partner will come around because your success will be imminent and evident. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. Although this one is really juicy, and I'm just feeling like, wow, there's a lot of energy here. If you feel like you need more on that one, please send me a message, because I feel your energy out there. Like there's something going on with the relationship that needs to be also talked about. But we're going to leave that at that and move on to number 3. For those of you who chose number 3, if there's people still out there from the start, or anyone still here who feels like there's a message in this deck, the Rainbow Prism deck. So I'm going to focus on your energy and the highest wisdom to come through. Whatever you need to know right now in your highest good, we're going to ask that these cards show us. And let's see what we get. Alrighty. Okay, we got flow. So this one is about, this reading is taking on a whole new pattern from the other ones. This one is telling you about your, I want to say your mental health, your sense of self, your health, physically as well. There's something that needs to flow, something that you need to let go of so that the energy can flow, so that you can feel better, that you can look better, that you can, you're feeling bad, like self-image wise, like thinking that you're not, your body is not good enough, your physicality. So it's a judgment of self, and it's telling you, in order to be happy with who you are, you need to get into the flow state. So this is a spiritual manifesting principle, the flow state. When you're in the flow state, everything good comes to you naturally. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to work hard. You just have to be in your, you have to be in your God self. God is the flow. God is the essence of perfect evolution and unfoldment. So this is saying that now is a time for you to make the firm statement that I am good enough, that I love myself. And as you do that, you align with the perfect possibilities. Your life opens up to allow you to experience that self-love. I feel like there is something going on in your life that's making you feel really stuck, and you're beating yourself up about it. And you've got to make the self-determination. There's a principle in Kwanzaa called Kujijakalia, and that means self-determination. And so basically, if you don't love yourself, no one else is going to be able to love you. If you don't love your body isn't going to work well for you. If you don't love the skin that you're in, it's not going to reflect very well. So in order for you to really come up, and I'm especially getting that you feel like it should have been your year, or it's not going the way you thought it was supposed to go, that everything's not working out. It's already mirroring things you didn't want to happen. They're happening again. This is saying that's because you are staying in that place within your own mind. You need to get out of your own head and start being the Christ. And this is a video that I made recently on YouTube. Be the Christ. Jesus says, the works that I do, you shall do also, and even greater works. That was from his own mouth. He is telling you that you can be the Christ too. You don't have to wait for someone to give you permission to live in the image and likeness of God. Your body is already in the image and likeness of God. You are beautiful. All you have to do is determine that. You have to just say it. You have to state that within your very own being. I'm going to give you a homework assignment. I want you to look in the mirror from now on every day. Every time you look in the mirror. And I want you to say, I love you. I love you. I love you. And look at yourself like how Christ would talk, how Jesus would speak. Give yourself the permission to be that level of integrity and purity and grace. Because that is who you are. And anything less than that is an illusion. That's just what I want to tell you. Anything less than your absolute self-love for your perfect being is an illusion, period. All right. Okay, so this card is coming up. And I felt you from the beginning that mentally right now is a rough time. It's not a good time. But that's okay. Because what this is doing is getting you to a place where you can claim your true divine inheritance. You can stop. And it's not just like words. It's not just theoretical. This is very practical and real. You have to take it upon yourself to declare that I am perfect as I am. No matter what the appearances show you, no matter what the responses of the people around you make you feel, you have to declare and claim who you are in order for your life to take on a higher pattern, in order for you to begin to experience a better relationship to your environment and to the people around you. And anger is, let me tell you, is the lowest frequency emotion on the scale. I think shame is below it. But anger is pretty low. And it's nothing wrong with being angry. But you don't want to be angry at yourself repeatedly over time. You don't want to talk to yourself negatively, because that is going to color your life in such a way that everything outside is going to piss you off. Things are going to happen. People are going to say things. Just the way life will unfold will be upsetting. But the first step is for you to go within in your internal conversation, your flow with yourself, and make peace. You got to make peace with your inner self. You've got to tell yourself, I love you. I love you. And at first it's going to be hard. At first it's going to be like, I don't want to say that. But keep saying it. I love you. And look at your body while you're saying it. Don't try to not see or go far. Look at yourself. And the flaws will appear. And you love them. I love you. I love you. And here's a practice that you can do as well. There's it's called Ho'oponopono. It's a Hawaiian prayer that's very powerful. Thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I love you. I want you to say that to yourself. And I want you to also say it to people who are making you angry, who are pissing you off, and also situations, but not literally. I don't want you to necessarily go up to them and say that, but when you think of them, thank you, please forgive me, I'm sorry, I love you. And this doesn't have to do with you being blamed for anything or anybody judging, like who did this, who did that. It has nothing to do with that. This is about you and God. You're saying basically, thank you, God. I love you, God. Please forgive me, God. I'm sorry, God. And what you're asking for forgiveness for is just for not knowing that you're God, that you're made as God, that you are the Christ. You're apologizing for not knowing the true greatness of your being that God hath given you as his perfect child. And it's going to change your life. So, all right. Thank you for joining me, everyone. And if you have any questions, please give me comments. I am so grateful to be able to share these wisdoms with you. And I will see you next time. Peace, y'all. Love you too. Lots of love. See you next time. See you tomorrow night, same time. Bye. Bye. I'm ending it. I love y'all so much.